Well, the road to WrestleMania has finally arrived. What's going on, guys? What Miner back again in here for the video for you guys for today, and in here for my Royal Rumble 2011 review. And I gotta say, overall with the Royal Rumble, I thought it was a good show, and definitely an interesting one as well. Especially with the Royal Rumble match, which I'll get into, later on. But I am going to get into the matches that we did get to see, and the matchup that we did get to start off the show with, and I thought it was a good start to kick off the show and get the fans excited for it, and that is for the World Heavyweight Championship matchup between Edge and Dolph Ziggler. Now with this match, we did have Edge's finisher banned from this by Vicky Guerrero, which is made on SmackDown, and the spear was banned. So if Edge got the spear, during any time during the world title match, he will lose the title to Dolph Ziggler. So, Edge had to come up with something, other than the spear, with this match. And, this was a good match. I enjoyed it. And, with this, what we got to see, well, I'm going to explain that right now. With this was mainly, all Dolph Ziggler, in control in most of the matchup for the start. So, that was cool to see. Of course, we have Vicky Guerrero trying to, help Dolph Ziggler a little bit as well, trying to help him win the world title. With this, we see, the brawl outside by these two. We see the sleeper hold, Dolph Ziggler trying to get this sleeper submission hold onto Edge there and trying to get the championship. We see that. We see the double cross body by them, so, both guys doing the same move, but, failed and landed right on each other like that. So we did get to see the double cross body. But so we get to see, I believe, the Faymaster too as well from Dolph Ziggler. We then get to see the sharpshooter by Edge too in this match, which I thought that was a cool move by Edge doing that. So I like that as well. We did get to see, yes, the spear while the referee was knocked out, and as well as Vicky Guerrero. She was, randomly attacked by Kelly, who just came out of nowhere and tried to help Edge there. So we did get to see the spear. At one point, Ziggler was coming close to winning the World Heavyweight Championship, but that didn't happen. But, in the end, Edge comes with, yes, Christian's finisher and with the kill switch, so a little tribute there to Christian, so I like that too. That's what helped him, get the win and retain the World Heavyweight Championship. So my pick, Edge, won that match and is still the world champion, so that's what happened with that. Then we get into the WWE Championship matchup between Randy Orton and The Miz, and of course, Alex Riley was, there at ringside. And this match, was alright. With this one, we did get to see, the brawl on the outside, and by, the barricade too, Randy Orton taking it to The Miz on the barricade. Something similar what The Miz did to Randy Orton, and you're getting the payback on that. We see the clothesline here in this match as well. The running knee and the superplex by Randy Orton to The Miz on, on the top rope, so that was pretty cool as well. We see a chin lock too by The Miz, trying to make Randy Orton tap out in this match as well. We see, of course, yes, Alex Riley trying to get involved a couple of times and, helping The Miz get in the upper advantage. But with this one, we did get to see CM Punk's Nexus coming out. That's what they were trying to, in a way, trying to help out, The Miz trying to retain. And, they're about to get to the ring, but, they didn't really succeed with that. And in the end, Alex Riley does get the help, and in the way he does, and almost forgot what to say there. The Miz does get to retain, and I believe he got the Skull Crushing finale, if I'm not mistaken, too. For the win onto Randy Orton. So the Miz also retains the WWE Championship. And then we get into the Divas match right after that, and it was for the Divas Championship, Layla against Natyla, which was then randomly changed to a fatal forward by the Raw General Manager. And who do we get? Which I thought would have been Melina, which would have made more sense since, she's having this feud with Natyla, of course. But then we get Eve, and Eve comes out and makes it a fatal four-way, she randomly as well wins the championship, and she's now a two-time Divas champion. So that was pretty random too. And there, didn't really make much sense, and kind of ticked off there. I thought Natyla was gonna win, but that's what happened with that. And then we get into Alright, then we get into the Royal Rumble matchup itself, and this one was a good one too. We did get to see some surprises in this match, and one of the surprises was, yes, Booker T coming out, not to King Booker, but his older gimmick, and I thought that was really cool. We did get to see the Spinner Rooney, and fortunately he wasn't eliminated by CM Punk and the Nexus, so that was pretty disappointing. Also with this, we did get to see, Diesel coming out. Not Kevin Nash, but Diesel himself coming out, and everyone loved that, and I thought that was really cool. Diesel coming out into his, old gimmick and coming into the Royal Rumble match itself. That was cool with that one. But anyway, what we have for number 1 and 2, number 1, we did have CM Punk come out, and number 2, where things got a little interesting there, we had, the Nexus, and then also as well as the Core come out, if I remember correctly, and, we had them, battling it out. And then we had the Raw GM, ordering all of the Core and the Nexus to go back into, the backstage area and to have the official number 2 guy to come out, and that was none other than Daniel Bryan. So we did get to see CM Punk and Daniel Bryan go at it for a good while there, and I really like that. They did some good stuff too as well. So they lasted pretty good time in the Royal Rumble match too, so I like that. We had John Morrison as well in this match coming out at number 7. A pretty little number, but he did a cool spot where he was almost eliminated, but was able to grab into the barricade, so that was awesome with that. And he was able to run across the barricade and onto the steel steps and go back into match, so he wasn't eliminated. So he did a cool spot when coming back into it, so I really like that. Too bad he was eliminated in the Rumble match, sad to say, but he was one of my picks, so he did pretty well, so that's it with that. Some of the guys that were also in this match, I'm not going to name every, single guy and all the 40 guys in this match, but we had Kane in this match as well. Great Khali also returning in this match. Chavo Guerrero, Mark Henry, Ted DiBiase also in this match. Also, Dolph Ziggler was able to come back in this match and, try again, get a shot, this time at going to WrestleMania. We see Randy Orton as well coming back into this, and, as well we had John Cena, of course, and we did have a tease with them, so, at one point, you thought they were, either one of them was going to win it and go on to WrestleMania, but that didn't exactly happen because they both got eliminated. And, with that, we also almost had Santino win it too as well, but, we did get a tease with that, and he was then eliminated. And he lasted, a couple more minutes than he usually did when he had his record and being eliminated so quickly, so he lasted for a while, but was out over the, he didn't go over the rope, he went under the rope and was out for a while, so we had that whole tease there. Then we have the winner of the Royal Rumble, and that is, yes, Alberto Del Rio is going to WrestleMania and is your winner for the Royal Rumble, so don't really have any complaints with that. I'm just going to wait and see how this is going to go, how it's going to play out. So maybe it'll end up being good, or maybe he might even, lose the match at WrestleMania. Who knows? It could go either way with this. But Alberto Del Rio is, yes, the winner of the Royal Rumble. And that basically has to do with the Royal Rumble review. Let me know what you guys' thoughts are, who did you like to see the most out of the Royal Rumble match? How do you feel about Alberto Del Rio winning and the rest of the matches? Definitely drop your comments down there below, and as always, I will talk to you guys later on. Peace.